Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Go! On play action, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sack. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. May now from the gun. Next time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
Working quickly here. May now on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. May throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
The Commanders going dime here to defend this third down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another carry for him. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Fourth down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Back to the well again. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give it to him again. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Offense up to the line fast. They kick the running back in motion. Trying to throw for it with May. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds. And you know what? Ball's headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running it now out of the gun. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it on second and short. Handoff now out of the gun. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw for May. Hits his running back. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. From the gun, here's a handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. From the gun, it's May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Right up the gut. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Let's go now.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels finds his man Rice. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders likely looking at a field goal try. Steibert's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run it from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To the air, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Here's May. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Javon Baker with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Slot man in motion right. Daniels on 1st down. Completed to his running back. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On first down, here's Daniels. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Second down now, 7 to go. Play fake here, Daniels. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Quiddy Pay there to take him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's going deep this time. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Patriots might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
On first down, they'll run. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. A give now from the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Lone back gets the handoff. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Wow, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they take him down right along the 30. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. On target to his man Higgins. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
The throw is caught. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
60 by 6. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Back to the well again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here. May not have throw on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying to push this past the marker. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has it at the 7. And that's a Washington touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running it now out of the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running for the marker on 2nd. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. May on 1st and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Commanders get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers.
They put a receiver in motion right. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. They're set up at the 35 now. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again following the sack. Higgins makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first. They send a man in motion. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Washington. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders bring it back to even. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's brought down for a loss. Here's 2nd and 11. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. May now from the gun. He's on the move. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here. Man in motion out of the slot. Looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Top 70. Here we go. Set.
They give it to him again. Breaks out the spin cycle. He's in. Touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's May. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Patriots down by 7. First and 10 from the 41. Back-to-back carries here. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Setting up to pass. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Desperation time here on 4th. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. He'll look to throw it. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing now. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. Big play coming from the Patriots. They're going for 2. To the air yet again, May. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Daniels. With his back complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road.